Hey folks, John from Lumen Outdoors here at the farm today. I'm going to give you a little review on this Surefire G2X Pro flashlight. I've had this for 10 years, bought one for my wife as well, and we've both put extensive heavy personal and military use into this flashlight. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so again, I bought this one about 10 years ago. I've had it all over the world, deserts, cold climates, arid, whatever, what have you. It is pulled up to everything I could possibly think of putting it up against, and it is shined through with no issues. I do have the IR filter on here, and if you're not really as familiar with what that means, it's basically so that you can use night vision and not be blinded, basically, because your night vision enhances natural light. And also, because of what this filter does, it makes it a little bit harder to see in the visual spectrum, meaning with your naked eye. But you can also flip this cover open here and you just go straight to white light. If you want to take the thing off completely, you just flip that open, comes off, no problem. Now this is not the aluminum housing version, this is just a standard polymer. And if you want to spend more money, go for it, get the aluminum. But this is what it looks like after having it for 10 years and using it all over the world for military stuff and for personal camping, kayaking, hiking, hunting, all that stuff as well. And again, there really isn't a need to get the aluminum version unless you really want to spend the money. And you can tell it's got its scratches and dings and little dents, but it is still working. Now this one has been run over. I have had this did drop and get run over by my Humvee once, and I was pretty concerned, but it survived it, so I'll take that as a win. This does have the standard features. You can, unscrew your lockout cap so it doesn't turn on in your bag or what have you when you don't want to turn on. You can have the momentary on just by lightly pressing on this, or you can click it and keep it on, keep it off. In the G2X Pro, this does have the two settings, your high and low setting. High setting, again, puts you at 600 lumens. Low puts you at 15. Now, something nobody seems to tell you about anywhere is that this thing has kind of saved my butt on that a couple of times. Then when you have it in high, okay, you're running your 600 lumens, and say your battery's running low, the flashlight will, by itself, go to low, to the 15 lumen setting. And obviously that means that, hey, you're running low on batteries and you change the batteries out. However, it's not just going to die on you. It's not going to leave you hanging. It goes to low, will not let you go back to high. And okay, I have, 5-6 hours of more use of this thing, but I got to get that battery replaced. So it doesn't leave you hanging without light. And it's the same thing, say you turn it on low and you want to go to high, it will not let you go to high if it doesn't have enough battery. That's another indication that, need to change the batteries. But that's the nice thing about that 15 lumen setting is it will not leave you hanging without light. You will have light and you will have time to replace your batteries. So that saved my butt a couple times. So just be cognizant of that when you're looking around and shopping for these things. That's something that they don't tell you about. This one does do that. This portion of it is aluminum right here. That's aluminum, but the rest of the body is that polymer material. Other than that, yeah, heavy use, 10 years. Bought one for the wife. I got one of these, obviously. And when I bought it back in the day, this was like a $130 or $145 flashlight. And of course, they've been making it forever now, it seems like, because it was pretty much new when I bought it, like a new product for them, and they're still making it 10-something years later. So prices come down. It's not $140 anymore. It's somewhere around that $80 or $75 mark. If you're curious, keep in mind you're buying a good light. So hope this helps. Enjoy it.